Boom. So we're reacting to obviously the Creator League. Okay, they just got music, but I wanted to show the people that you can pick from. So Deshae Frost, J Dub, he's gonna go high. Cam Wilder's gonna go high. I'd be surprised if Sketch wasn't last pick. Rays, Eddie Will, they'll go high. Adrian, Lolo, go high. Marcellus, Niles, Marlin.
Mark Phillips and the whole RDC gang. Jason,
Yeah, a lot of people.
your rage. I'm Lucas Brody, one half of the broadcast boys. Before we get into anything, fellas, which one of y'all do you think has the best potential general managerial skills?
That is a high vocabulary word, sir.
You're asking us. I mean,
who would be the best GM?
Look at the preparation here.
Hey, let me tell you something. What comes with being a great GM, everybody knows is high IQ. If somebody had to vote, if somebody had to vote who had the highest IQ in this fucking call right now, let's be real. Let's be real. They voted your rage. You know?
I don't think.
Oh, Ray is coming dead last. So Ray is coming in dead last.
Their IQ's pretty low.
He is the stupid. He's the stupidest kid in here. Ray's
not even.
We're not worried about Ray. Yeah.
Ray don't even know where he's at.
Yeah, Ray doesn't even know what's going on.
It has to be between me, Rage, and Jason.
Mark is only in competition because he has 5 other brains with him. Obviously, he needed help. Or 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
I've drafted high. I've drafted teams like this before. I think I've got a pretty good advantage. I know what I'm doing.
Did you win?
I did win, actually.
Oh.
I mean, Jason Phillips.
What'd you win? Can you tell me what you won?
Don't worry about it.
Ray, any comments? I know you're at a seafood restaurant. What did you order?
He ordered shrimp fried rice. I saw his plate. He had shrimp fried rice, egg roll.
All right.
No, Adidas.
Ray seems mentally locked in for this draft. I'm expecting big things from him.
I don't think Ray knows what's going on.
Let's take a look at our league schedule, though. We're playing more than just dodgeball. This is going to be multiple events throughout the summer. We're starting with dodgeball.
Oh,
27th,
I thought this was all basketball.
25th, a flag football game in the middle of summer, August 22nd. Knockout on the 26th of September.
See, now you're calling me crazy, bro, but putting the face cam up in the middle might have to do it because they got all the... They got everything else everywhere.
Ray is either frozen or trolling. Team Raekwon.
Oh, he's gone.
He's off to a shaky performance so far.
It's not looking good. What did I tell you? It's not looking good.
He's got the #1 pick, though.
Yeah, I mean, doing this from a seafood restaurant with Dwight Howard in frame is a bold strategy. All right, let's break down the rules of what's going on here. Each team has 12 players total. That's including one owner with 11 competitors. Also, along the way, we could have 2 surprise competitors. Remember, Corday suited up at DreamCon last year. Sources say Quavo's in talks with potential teams. We got Dwight Howard at the seafood restaurant. God knows why. But each competitor has to compete in at least one regular season event, but they can't compete in more than 3. And the owners who you see on the screen right now, they also have to compete in at least one regular season event. This is also brand new. We have trades during the regular season, which will be subject to league approval.
This is so interesting.
They will join our free agency pool because tonight, maybe 4 or 5 players won't be drafted. They will go to immediate free agency. Owners will be required to back.
Sketch is not getting drafted.
The trade deadline for the regular season is October 17th, but after the draft tonight, we also may have some trades if y'all can negotiate within a given window. And as far as the competition format is concerned for each event, we have different point structures. First is 100 points, second 75, third is 50, fourth is 25. Whoever can rack up the highest concurrent viewers on an owner stream gets an additional 10 points. A fan voted MVP
probably be Jason.
Given event will get an additional 5 points. For the finals, top 2 of 4 teams will be advancing. They can face off in 2 of 3 regular season competitions. Sorry, a best 2 out of 3 series. Competitors can only play twice in the finals, but the higher seed will be able to pick 2 events. The lower seed can pick 1 event. Prize money, I already mentioned, $500,000. I believe that's a record for House of Highlights and Creator League. Owners can choose how to distribute the money, but a minimum of $250K can go to team members, which means hypothetically, Rage can pocket $250K and distribute the rest. Is that what you plan on doing? How do you plan on distributing this money? I want to hear from everybody.
I'll let Mark go first.
I'll let Mark go first.
Low IQ brothers. They couldn't think of an answer fast enough, so they passed it to the man with the
So
highest IQ.
if you actually had a brain, you scout your enemy's moves without.
That's fine. That's fine. I got it. Thank you.
Yapper.
So I plan to split the money evenly. We really get money over here in the cash team, so we're not really too worried about the money like that. We're coming for the win. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna split it evenly. Thank you.
Rage, have you had time to come up with your answer?
IQ the lowest. Go ahead.
One more time, Mr. Announcer.
Whoever wants to go, whoever's come up with an answer now.
Rage, you can go, man.
It's gonna be about even, but the top performers are for sure
Yeah.
getting a little blitz. If you a bum, I'm sorry. Like you gotta perform on this team, gang. You feel me?
Who's a bum?
I said if you're a bum, you're not just gonna get the
What if
same.
you go out in your event and you're a bum? Then what?
Yo, Mark, you're not fucking funny. I'm the fucking GM. I'm getting my fucking bread, nigga. Okay, I'm the fucking.
No,
GM.
I didn't say nothing about no bread. I said, what if you don't perform?
Who not gonna perform, Mark?
Wait, what you playing in?
Mark, you haven't beat me in anything in your life ever. Name one thing you've ever beat me in.
That's because you run from everything.
Name one thing you've
ass.
Hold on, Mark. Can you name me one thing you've ever beat me in? Mark, can you name me one thing you ever beat me in? Mark, can you name me one thing you ever beat me in? How many things have you ever beat me in your life?
Okay, Jason the Ween. How do you plan on distributing the funds? Let's talk to a real GM.
Thank you, sir.
PG-13,
I don't know if you can see what I got on my wrist, but honestly, I don't need the money. Okay, it's gonna be distributed to all my fellow members of Team Ween.
Okay.
The money. All right. That's me.
Wow, so charitable, so
you said
humble.
evenly.
They're lying, by the way. You don't know. See, I'm being straight up front. You gotta perform on my team, gang. Don't think you about to get 0 points and everything. You about to get the same amount of.
All right, when are they starting with the draft, bro?
Okay,
I guess they're waiting on Ray to come back, but they need to hurry up.
All right.
Can't even speak.
Hopefully, Ray will be joining us soon. Let's take a look at the draft rules before we get started. All right, so the draft order is determined by a fan vote, so no one be mad at me. It's 2 minutes per selection. That's our clock. The pick is forfeited if the owner does not make a selection before the clock runs out, but that's not going to happen. Forfeited picks will be filled by free agency. At the conclusion of the draft, we will be allowing some trades, but however, they're going to get approved before going through. Anyone who's not drafted will be going right into free agency. Shout out Shadur Sanders.
That's crazy.
And trades only at the end, so y'all can start thinking, commiserating with yourselves, but trades can only get done at the end of the draft. We'll get through it first, then we can start talking shop.
Hello?
You hear Ray?
You see me?
Nah,
we hear you though. Oh, we see you.
Ray making moves.
Where the fuck did he
like that?
Huh?
How was the seafood spot? Did you leave?
Yeah, I leave.
Where's Dwight?
What inside?
Oh.
Hey, Ray, how you gonna split that money for your team, buddy?
Huh?
You gotta speak. You gotta say it.
I said, how you gonna split that money for your team, Brody?
Split the money for the team? Split.
All right, you know what? Let's move on to our draft order, fellas. Let's move on to our draft
wipe
order.
the drool off your lip, Ray.
Yo, why you got a whole organization? Yo, Mark, you got a whole organization. What the fuck?
Oh, PG-13.
You guys not winning that shit. You don't need that much. You going in that back.
PG-13.
He doesn't know what that means. Don't say any bad words, Ray.
Yeah, no curse words, Ray. Try not to curse.
Remember Adidas, Ray. Adidas, Ray. Ray, you're
I know Kai Snap taught you English, and it's gonna be tough not to curse, but you feel me? Just try.
Let's just try your best. Is all we can ask for. All right, let's get into the draft.
Dude, what's his name? Dude, I can't remember his name. I want to say it's Brody, but he looks tired.
The first pick we have somehow Ray Asian Boy gets the first pick. Jason the Ween will be picking second. Your Rage third. Mark fourth. But it is a snake draft, so Mark will be getting the first pick of the second round. So just to clarify, it's going to go Ray, Jason, Rage.
Number one better be Marlon.
Rage, Jason, and Ray.
Mark, they saved the best two for last. Don't even worry about it. They had to give
No,
them the top two.
So
They're
this
droolers.
is a snake draft. Yeah. Confirming y'all all understand the draft process and the snake draft.
It's not that
This would
funny.
be fire, bro.
It's not that funny.
No, that's Rage chat, bro. That's funny.
That's
dude.
good enough for me. All right, should we take a look at who y'all will be selecting from for the talent pool for tonight?
Oh, they're pulling it up. I pulled it up earlier, but
At that list.
Belu,
B-Lou making
athlete. He is an athlete.
That's an athlete.
That is an athlete.
Bree Green, she's a certified bucket, a veteran.
I don't know about her.
Cam I Am Wilder.
Yeah.
One note, he's not available for dodgeball, but he should still be effective in basketball knockout.
What? Why is he not available for dodgeball?
I have no idea, Mark. Carson.
Probably RWE.
Carson Rooney coming up next.
She looks mad
Of
familiar.
course, the one, the only, Cinna. We'll see. She's projected to be a late round pick. Could be a free agent.
She's not getting
You never
picked.
know.
No, Jason.
After
Jason
Cinna, we
pick
got
her.
Adrian Harding. You know he has elite athleticism.
Yeah, he's an athlete.
He's not going to focus. Deshae Frost, an actor extraordinaire, stands about 4'11" at the very most. But
That's
hard
insane.
height. All right, we got Topeka. She got a jump shot. We got
Yeah, she can hoop.
J. Faye
I don't know who that is.
Knockout with us a few years back.
Yes, Swag's pretty good athlete.
Hiker, who I know Mark thought was 6'10",
Us-
probably only 6 feet.
Hassan's in good shape, but
J
no.
Dub.
J-Dub's a
J-Dub,
great
she got
athlete.
Multiple banners. Gideon, that's entertaining.
Hell no, he's not getting picked, bro. He is an athlete.
Curvo, Christopher London, finally.
Christopher London's an athlete too.
LeVar Johnson, Lee.
LeVar obviously is.
Third, second, and first have already made their mark. Lolo Fitzmo,
She's an
also
athlete.
will not be available for dodgeball. Marcellus Howard, point guard, floor general. Marlon,
He's
Rookie
good.
of the year, a physical
Oh, yeah.
specimen.
That's the #1 pick, baby.
Looking like a Lord of the Rings side character. Nick Nyersina. We'll see if he's as effective on the court as he is off the court. The patriarch of the Newman family, Niles Newman. This one's crazy. NPC Miles Morales. I do not know about his game. Ray Kai.
don't either, bro.
Silky, Sketch in the building. Ty Lil. Young Dabo. YPK Ray, an elite athlete.
Dabo's
Zed
not
Nero,
getting picked.
Zero bounce. And
Oh, Zero
last
bounces in this too?
is Zeus. A lot of talent in this draft pool. And a reminder, it's not just basketball. We got dodgeball, flag football.
Oh,
knockout.
Ray's gone again.
Now we are looking at the ceiling of Ray's Uber. Any questions about the draft order, the talent pool, anything in general? Any questions?
Huh?
Ray, you got
Nah,
any
let's
questions?
pick. Let's pick. Let's pick. Let's pick. Let's
Yeah,
pick.
let's pick. We ready.
He trying to get this over with.
All right, real quick, before we get started, we're going to take a look at the pre-selected members of each team because these guys already have a couple of additions to their roster before we even get started. Team Raekwon pre-selected players of Dez and Punga. So they will
Okay.
be making 9 total picks.
Interesting.
Team Ween
I know he's close with
took
Punga,
acquired
but
before this already started.
Yugi, yeah.
Hassan, they'll be making 8 picks. The Dream Team. Oh, sorry, Team Rage, Nasir Kaur. The Big 3 Rookie of the Year. Not eligible for 5v5 basketball or knockout, but still an elite athlete. Scum TK and
He did get Davo.
So that looks like some pretty big acquisitions right there. And rounding out the Dream Team pre-selected players, we got Dez, Dylan, familiar faces, and Maury and NW.
These boys cook.
So since Ray only has 2 pre-selected players, he's going to have an extra pick at the end of the 8th round to fill that roster spot.
Hold on, Mark. Where Ippy at? Why you ain't pick Ippy?
Huh?
Why you ain't pick Ippy?
Hey, don't worry about my game plan. Worry about your game plan.
All right, fellas, are you ready?
And I know you got athletes on your team, but hey, trust
got
me.
Edward,
I know
bro.
what I'm
I got
doing.
Nah.
I know what I'm doing.
I think Ray's gonna have the best
Ray
chance,
has the
honestly.
first pick. Let's get started here.
Better be Marlon.
It's officially draft time. Ray, 2 minutes on the clock. Let's make your first selection. Here we go.
Wait, I'm choosing right now.
You're choosing right now. You have the first overall pick.
Oh,
Come on, bro.
Tadeo.
Bro,
All right, with the first
Are you kidding me? You're telling me out of all of these people here, out of all these people, you passed the biggest, the sexiest, the strongest, the greatest athlete this generation's ever seen, hailing from Sweden, top 5 in basketball, the great Marlon? Come on, man. That's ridiculous.
And he just drafted his boys. I respect it.
All right, first pick. Ray stays loyal. He selects Ty Lil.
Tylo's a good pick, though.
Just a drooler.
Jason, I'm assuming you have a lot of talent to work with. What's he on your board?
Okay. No,
He's not sliding to the second round, though.
First pick, I gotta go for some. Yo, Ray, mute
Ray,
up,
stop
bro.
talking, bro.
Oh my bad.
I gotta go with someone that provides content and is also athletic and can.
He's gonna
make
pick
the
Marlon.
Team. I might have to go with Marlon here.
Yep.
My boy.
Good. He should have been #1 pick, man.
Marlon, athletic experience, physical specimen.
That's what I'm saying.
A little more of a daunting selection, which brings Rage on the clock with the 3rd overall selection and 2 minutes on the clock. Marlon, a nice addition for Team Ween.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get arguably the most athletic person on this list right here. I'm gonna go with YPK Ray.
Yeah, that's a great pick.
YPK Ray for Team Rage. I thought he might have been the 1st overall pick.
We've got the
Interesting
selecting
strategy
thing
going on.
wrong.
That's a nice pickup for Rage, which brings Mark and his entire draft staff.
But yeah, YPK is a great pick. He's super athletic.
J-Dub.
Okay, J-Dub with the
J-Dub's a great pick. He's super athletic, too. He's going to carry them in basketball. He's like D1, wasn't he, or something like that? He was great. Also, I can move my face cam because they got them over there. You're just blocking out ZS. Oops.
I know exactly what we need to do. Cam Wilder.
That's a good pick. Cam Wilder's crazy athletic, too.
Looks like they're trying to corner that hooping market. Effective 4 or 5 picks from RDC. It's got to be the draft room, which brings it back to Rage.
Who's he picking?
I'ma go
Probably.
They're sleepers. You feel me? They don't know what they're doing. They're just picking off names. I'm going with Zero Bounce. Don't know.
Oh, Zero Bounce. That's a great pick.
Arguably should be a top 2 pick, but they're not ball knowers. Okay, they're not ball knowers. Zero Bounce. Welcome to Team Rage, my boy. Wow. Simple.
That's a great pick.
Rage, what are you going for with your first 2 picks? What's your vision?
Firstly, you see the athleticism. The 2 most athletic people on this list by far I have on my team. They can play basketball. They can run with the damn football in their hand. You know they can play dodgeball. They know that they can play slam ball and knockout all around players for any event.
That is true. Those are very good. Zero Bounce is pretty tall, too.
No, shut up, boy. You don't even have a brain of your own. You have 5 dudes picking for you. You have 5 dudes picking for you, ugly.
Who asked for that speech?
Keep pushing and pick, boy. Come on, Jason.
Who asked for that speech? Nigga think he L sitting on a chair like that. Boy, get your dumb ass down. I mean, get your dumb self down.
You said dumbass in PG-13.
All right. Listen.
I hate having my face cam over here.
That was a good pick, Rage. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I know.
Now I'm a bit conflicted. All right. Because I'm trying to draft a team.
All right, hold on. Sorry to interrupt you in the middle of your pick.
Yeah, my bad.
Pausing the clock. Mark, can you remind us of your squad?
Oh, y'all forgot?
It's a request from the higher-ups.
J-Dub and Cam Wilder.
Yeah, they're struggling on the editing right now.
What happened?
We're just updating our graphics right here. You see it on paper. Got to give yourselves a round of applause. It's a nice little squad right there.
Second pick is low.
Okay. Jason, back on the clock. This is your first pick.
I'd go DeAdrian, Harding, or Zeddy Will, honestly.
I'm analyzing each person's player build and athleticism. I'm going to have to go with my second pick in the draft, LeVar Johnson.
LeVar's a great pick, too. I can't be mad at that.
LeVar Johnson. And what is the scouting report you have on LeVar?
Hey, are you looking at my screen, Jason?
I'm not looking at your screen.
Ween, what's the scouting report on
Rage Life,
LeVar?
I'm not looking at your screen.
Bet.
I swear to God, I'm not. What What the
I
fuck?
caught you. I just caught you. It's a 5 instead of
I'm looking at my tab.
I just caught you. I caught you. I got a screenshot.
Anything, bro. I have a fucking laptop set up. Yo, this guy's already claiming that I'm cheating.
Marlon and LeVar Johnson. Ween, what is this team bringing to the table right here?
Wait, sorry, one more time.
What are you going for with that duo? What sports are you targeting? What's the strategy?
Listen, I'm go with the basketball and a slam ball.
Yeah,
I think both players here are very athletic and could dunk the ball.
that is true.
This is your last pick, dude. How do you know about him?
He plays football.
That's what he does. He plays football.
Oh,
All right, you got everything covered. It is now time. The
all right,
draft is
Jason.
wrapped around to Ray, Asian boy. He'll have 2 picks, the last pick of the second round, the first pick of the third round. Ray, you are officially on the clock.
I'm drive
He does not want to be here.
I'm drive Ricard.
Why?
I believe he said Ray Kai.
Drifty J.
Okay, Ray Kai and Drifty J. What is the strategy for your team?
Shit, I don't know.
Bro.
Oh my God, right?
You know, I'm not mad at that. He's choosing heart. He just picking with his heart. Unlike Mark using a bunch of other brains to pick for him.
I don't need no
I'm not mad at
plays
it,
to
right?
win, bro. Y'all gotta
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it.
Watch him win
Yeah,
too.
no, though, team chemistry could
what
be
the
more
fuck you
important than
Ricard? Oh my
overall
God,
athleticism.
dumb as shit.
No, that's good picks. That's good picks, Ray. That's actually good picks.
Young guy, I feel that's good picks.
This is a high chemistry team, though. I'll be
That's the
honest.
power of friendship at team. Power of friendship at team. I like it.
Friendship too.
But
We
you're
don't
lacking
need
in
it.
some
Feel me?
areas.
That's true. You never know what could happen in these games. Which brings it
That is
back
true.
to Jason. He already got Marlon. He already got LeVar. It's looking like a stacked team. Who is he thinking next?
I actually have a very good pick here. I'm gonna go with Marcellus.
Salas, it's a good pick.
Marcellus Howard.
Yes.
That's a versatile athlete, a veteran.
He's
of
just
these
short.
games.
That's the only
I like it.
problem. But he's good.
Your strategy is looking pretty sound right now.
I mean,
Nice overall
this
team.
squad is looking elite.
Rage, you disagree?
No. That was
He
actually
thinks
gonna
I'm
be my
cheating.
pick.
I'm not cheating.
But he's literally just going down the list I had on my screen at one point.
It's just not true at all. I swear.
I'm gonna see you in the new house. I'm gonna see you in the new house. I'm gonna give you a nuggie, bro.
You're not gonna touch me.
I'm gonna touch you.
Okay, Marcellus off the board, and I believe we're back to Rage.
Hey, Reg, pick Silky, buddy. That's phase.
I know what I'm doing. I got IQ. Stop playing with me. Stop talking to me. Speak with spoken. Listen, my next pick, I'm going with LSK. We need a big.
That's a good pick.
I'm snagging LSK.
LSK, that's 7-foot specimen right there. You're definitely going basketball heavy. Got some elite athletes.
Well, basketball is like the hardest sport they got for this, so that's a smart idea.
He's gonna bring height. He's gonna bring physicality. Yes, he is made of glass, but I bet sure his bones, his tendons, and all that—they're all good. They're all checked out. I feel like we're gonna dominate in 5. We're gonna dominate in slam ball. We're gonna dominate in knockout. I already have three categories checked out so far. So yeah, we're looking good.
Good point.
All right. Mark is on the clock. It looks like they've already got their pick decided. Mark.
Who they picking?
Who the second person Rage pick? He picked Silky?
Nope, stop worrying about me, James.
Rage got YPK and 0 bounce.
No, I'm saying what's the set like the last one he just picked just now? Who he just picked?
LSK.
Chris London.
Okay, bet. All right. I'm gonna go J Cinco.
That's a good pick.
And for football, I'm gonna go B-Lou.
Yeah, B-Lou finally got picked. Bow.
Ooh, B-Lou off the board.
Let me turn this up. I just realized.
Is ecstatic. Mark or anyone from that room. What are those picks bringing to the table for those that are unfamiliar with their game?
You said you want me to explain?
And yeah, sure.
I mean, B-Lou, I seen his football highlights. The boy was nice, right? So I'm assuming in flag football, are y'all already gonna have like a quarterback? So we don't gotta use a quarterback. Y'all usually be getting like quarterbacks and shit, right?
I'll have to consult with the league on that one. I'm not positive.
Okay, but I know it's gonna be heavy pass and B-Lou can catch and he can run. So B-Lou need that. Don't let me down.
I believe we're
And
not
JC,
having automatic
he really
quarterbacks,
a
but
nice point guard.
I'm
JC,
sure
a nice
someone
point
will
guard,
be
and he's competitive.
suitable.
That's a good pick.
Like the energy you bring to the team, the organization.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. Great to hear from you, Ben. All right, back to Rage. Just for clarification's sake, you'll have to draft a quarterback, or anyone can play quarterback on your team. We're not providing auto QBs.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
I think he's gonna go swag. That'd be
next
my
pick,
guess.
I'm gonna go Deidre Harden.
Oh wow, good pick. Good pick.
Any of those categories, Deidre Harden. Simple as that.
He's very athletic.
Is that
It's kind of
defensive,
sneaky,
or is that an
honestly.
athletic pick.
I'm telling you, we're all around here.
Bro, if you ever watch Adrian Harding, bro, he can do every. He can like.
Deidre Harden.
He's nasty at sports. Honestly, it's crazy how
does have
athletic he
crazy
is.
bounce, but I also see
You know,
he
you know
gets
he's
the
a
clips too.
he has a 45-inch vertical. You know that?
That's
I've
insane.
seen
If
him play
that's true,
handball, and he was
that's
10
insane.
inches
If that's
above the
true.
entire basket, so I believe you.
Stop playing. Like, you feel me?
All right, talent is dwindling fast. Ween, what are you thinking?
He's got to take one of the phase boys surely soon.
Fuck, man, it's getting harder.
PG-13.
I'm gonna have to go for a football player here and pick a big body Zeus.
Yeah. Yeah.
Zeus,
All right.
and
Now I'm not blocking
Zero,
anything. The
both
Zeus
off
was
the
the
board.
at the bottom.
He must have played linebacker, fullback, something in college. Hopefully, it will translate.
He
to
was a
flag
defender,
football.
wasn't he?
But again, I'm not seeing a lack of athleticism on this squad right here. This is a pretty formidable.
See where Zeus played.
Do y'all respect the Ween team?
Oh,
I don't
not
respect
where.
Ray's team, I ain't gonna lie. Besides Ray, I like Ray's team. Ray's team is comp.
What position did Zeus play?
Speaking of
He was a
Ray's team,
linebacker. I thought
he's
so.
back on the clock with 2 picks that I'm sure are about to be illustrious. Go ahead, Ray.
Let me get Zeddy. And
That's
let
a
me
good pick.
Get... Who's the force?
Who?
What?
He
Yeah.
in the pick?
Yeah,
He's looking- He's
pick
looking
a
for a
Ray.
scouting
Pick
report
Ray.
on.
Nah, hell no. Hold on. How many time I got? Wait, nah.
Pick him.
You got a little time.
Let me go
guys.
back. Let me go back.
You got a little time. You have 2 minutes
Oh yeah,
to make this pick.
Hold on.
Zeddy will off the board. That's a good hooper.
Check, give me a name, bro. Fuck it, bro. I'm checking people picking for me.
Could it be Lee the Fourth? There have been rumors this pick will be Lee the Fourth.
I'm gonna go with Hassan.
Hassan? Okay.
Okay, Hassan Piker taken by Ray, looking to get some size, some rebounding. Was this some serious scouting done by Ray, or were these picking totally at random?
I think my pick is calm. Feel me? I don't need too much strategy. I just need some big muscle guy and athletic guy, and I'll be
There's
good.
both of them.
All right, whether or not he's on the juice, that's a different story, but you definitely have someone with some muscles and a 3-inch vertical. Ween, back to you. Right now, you might have the pick. You might have the team standout squad right now.
All right. Now this is a sleeper pick. Okay. Some people might disagree with me, but I think he's a key component taking it to the championship.
Swag.
All right.
Be my guess.
I'm gonna have to go with Silky.
Oh, Silky. Okay.
Wow, clap it up for Silky. True loyalty on display right there.
Silky
He became a meme
sucks
last
at shit.
DreamCon. You think
Yeah.
he can avenge his performance from
But he's
last year?
athletic. He's just like uncoordinated. It's
Going
weird.
Absolutely binocular.
Yeah, he's gonna do great.
I mean, under your leadership, anything is possible. Silky taken off the board. Some people might have thought he'd be a free agent, but loyalty wins at the end. Rage, thoughts on that pick?
It broke my heart. I was saving Silky because I knew people were gonna sleep on him. I was gonna snag him a little bit, like probably next round. But shit, can't no more. It is what it is.
All right.
I'm up.
Yeah, you're on the clock.
All right.
I'm gonna go with Lee the Fourth. That's a straight athlete.
I don't know who that is. I'm about to look
Hell.
up who that is.
I don't know how he hasn't been picked up. I think it's because people don't know who he is like that, but he's him.
So do you think Ray made a diabolical mistake selecting?
I want you to pay. I want you to
Silky?
no. Listen. I want you to pay attention. When
Lee
Ray
the Fourth was a
about to
college
pick Lee the
basketball
Fourth,
player.
200 IQ'd him. He's a puny brain. I said, oh yeah, pick Lee the Fourth. He's like, no, hell no, and he switched his pick. That was a good pick, but at 200 IQ'd him.
You will.
Puny brain.
Nah, you can't be doing that, bro.
Go ahead,
I
Mark.
got
Haven't
that
even
yellow.
picked Cinna yet.
What's up?
Lee the Fourth off the board. The RDC room is deliberating right now. Again, they will have 2 picks. They still got a lot of talent on the board. We got Jenna Bandy,
I can't believe Senna's playing.
3-time champion. We got Juju Newman, Carson Bree. They play college ball. The Newman brothers.
First
Sketch.
pick we picking is Jenna Bandy. Jenna, yeah.
Oh, we'll keep it. We'll keep
Yeah,
it.
and that's a sleeper too. Y'all don't know. Jenna won like 4 the House of Highlights things.
That's a steal. She got
That is
intangibles
crazy.
for sure, and experience. Listen, the draft preparation is definitely paying off for RDC.
Hey, y'all got to pick again.
Who are they targeting for the next pick?
Swag. What's up with you?
Wow.
What's up
FaZe
with you?
Swag.
They sniped the other FaZe boy.
FaZe Swag, welcome to the Dream Team. Primarily a video game player, but people don't know back in the day he did play ball. He played in a knockout match.
Yeah,
That's
he's a
another
decent-
nice pick for the Dream
decent
Team.
basketball
Squad
player.
is coming together pretty nicely, if I do say so myself. Rage, were you looking to take any of those?
Swag, because it's my FaZe brethren, but I ain't worried about it. You feel me?
He ain't care about swag.
All right, Rage, it's back to you. Who are you thinking?
A lot of tough picks here.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go. Being that I'm a feminist, I'm gonna go Bree Green. She's one of the most skillful talents on this list. Still don't know how she hasn't been picked up. I'm going Bree Green.
If you're a real feminist, you would have taken her a few rounds earlier. But we respect and admire that pick regardless. That's a nice addition. Yet again.
I'm not familiar with her.
Testing to see if the other GMs were feminists like me. Obviously, they're not.
Yeah, no, they're clearly not. An admirable pick and a good pick because she could really hoop. All right, Ween, it's back to you. Talent is running out fast.
He's probably going to go Senna.
It's getting harder now. It's getting a lot harder.
Just for the team chemistry. There's
I'm gonna have to go
not a
with-
lot of athletes left. Well, there are, but there aren't. Like the Newman kids, they're kids.
I'm gonna have to go with Nelson.
Oh, wow.
Nelson Newman, that's a solid pick. He went toe-to-toe with Brandon Jennings in the Final Four, really held his own.
That is
This
crazy.
late in the game,
Nelson's pretty good.
you got to be happy with that result with only 2 more picks remaining for Team Ween.
That's pretty good.
It's a solid team so far.
Can Ray do some damage right here on the wraparound? Back-to-back picks. You never know what you're going to get with him.
I got. Wait, my pick, right?
Yeah, you have 2 picks here, but you can take them one at a time.
I got Julian Newman, and I got I got Nick
Nick, okay.
Julian Newman.
I don't know how to say his name.
Oh,
Carson. Who's Carson?
she played college basketball, I believe.
Oh, I got Carson.
Man,
Fuck
you just
Nick.
said Nick, Ray.
Nah, fuck Nick.
Okay.
You want him know what he said, man. Come on, what he said.
Oh my! Wow, that's gonna create. That's gonna be his villain arc for the remainder of the season. He had Nick on the squad, dropped him, picked up Carson. Nick remains on
That's
the board.
crazy, bro.
Carson and Juju. He's going for the hooping team. Before we wrap up, let's take a look at all of our squads. Let's take a look at Team Ray. He started off with Ty Lil, Ray Kai, Drifty J.
Rakai
Teddy
the second
Will,
pick is
Hassan
crazy.
Piker, Julian Newman, and Carson Rooney. Fellas, what do you make of this squad?
I mean, he got a squad full of his friends. I mean, he's cool. He's got good chemistry, but you know, he's lacking athleticism.
And moving on to Team Ween, they got Marlon, LeVar Johnson, Marcellus Howard, Zeus, Silky, and Nelson Newman.
These are some Snapchat
That is a
cutouts.
formidable
Not gonna
squad
lie.
right there.
Yo, look at this.
And
one.
Team Rage also
It's
coming for the
fir-
crown. Y2K
first two
Rage,
picks were crazy
Zeno
from Rage. I'm not gonna lie. That's some
Adrian
ball
Lee
knowledge.
the fourth, and Bree Green. That team is honestly, that team is serious. Well,
This
who's
is
next
all
is the
athleticism,
Dream
no
Team. They got the whole scouting department, and it looked like it paid off. J-Dub, Cam Wilder, Jay Cinco, B. Lou, Jenna Bandy, and Faye Swag. Now, outside of your own squad, who do you think selected the best players?
Who was? I
Keep
think
it a buck.
Jason-
Just keep it a buck.
I think Ray. Besides me, I think
Besides
Ray
you.
has great team
No
chemistry.
bucks were kept. No bucks were kept.
Great team chemistry, and then I think it goes Jason. I'm not gonna lie, Jason's team is actually
So no love for
I
the
just
Dream
realized
Team.
it's-
You're
I just
You're-
realized
you just a hater.
Jason's team.
You be hating on me, dead.
No. I'm keeping it beat. I just realized Jason's team is cop because he was literally looking at my freaking screen. I'm looking, I'm like, yo, why
I'm
Jason's
not
team kind of
looking
good?
at your screen.
You were! I want to hear that.
Yo, I have my chat on my laptop, and then I got my main monitor on the Zoom call. Shut the fuck up.
I'm giving you a swirly early when I see you, gang.
If you touch me, I'm gonna fucking.
Mark, how do you think your squad lines up? Is this the draft plan that you had going in? Is this more or less what you envisioned?
My squad's the best squad. I ain't
Team is
gonna lie.
terrible. Mark's team is terrible.
All three other teams are super cooked. Ray should just leave right now.
Yo, Ben's team is terrible. Ben, this is not Mark's team. Stop saying Mark's team. Mark has no opinion. He has no brain. All of our team right there, they're thinking for him. Ben, Ippy, they're thinking for him. Mark isn't thinking, gang. He's not thinking. Get out.
Ben, are you the brains behind the operation?
Look at him. He's not gonna answer. He knows he's gonna get beat if he says no. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
What are you talking to? Who are you talking to? You must be talking to your
Ben, he is talking crazy, Ben.
All right. No common ground will be found right here. Jason, you were on the clock. Let's get back to the draft. We got Cinna,
All right.
Shea Frost, Pika, Canel, Lolo, Nick, after getting dropped by Ray in a devastating way, Niles Newman, Sketch, and YD.
All right, so my team right now is a bunch of athletes. All right, we already got the strength, the size. So now I'm gonna do some chemistry building. I'm gonna have to go with
Senna. Yes.
Cinna.
Yep.
Cinna joins the Ween team.
I knew that was good news.
What does she bring to the
Her.
table for your squad? What is she adding?
Honestly, cheerleader.
That's crazy.
Wow. Aggressive, but you got to keep in mind whoever has the most concurrent streams gets an additional 10 points. So
I forgot. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That's a good pick.
We're gonna talk about trades, Jason. Don't worry about it.
okay, I believe. Oh, we're going back to Rage right here. Okay, Rage, you got a nice squad. Anyone you see that can impact the game from here on out?
I'm going.
I'll take a shot on
Or
Miles
sleep
Morales.
again. I did my research. I'm going Nick. I see him kicking a football. I see he has some strong legs. He's pretty athletic. I'm going Nick. Trust.
That Nick's a
Trust.
baller off the field.
Do you think Ray made a mistake dropping him for Carson? Is he going to be on his revenge tour all season now?
I think so. He's gonna be able to prove himself on Team Rage. Come on, Nick.
Bro, you're tryhard. Yo, Ray, you're tryharding.
Everything I do, I try and everything I do. That's why I'm winning
Yo,
everything.
I mean, your team though, what it's lacking. Let me tell you what it's lacking though.
If you lose, I'll laugh.
You broke
Yeah,
chemistry.
Ray,
You
I'm
broke
not even on.
chemistry.
Ray, I've been supporting you this whole draft game. I'm not even on that with you, bro.
All right, RDC is on the clock right now. They're going to have two selections.
They're two last
in a row.
picks,
Is
I
their final
believe.
selection. All right, this is the final selection right here for RDC since they had some pre-selected talent. We still have Deshae, Pika, Canel, Lolo hooped. Sketch, I know could impact the game in flag football to
No,
form
he
a
can't.
linebacker.
Hey, did
Youngest
Lolo
Newman as
hoop
well,
at,
potential.
in college, right?
Syracuse.
He did.
Syracuse? Oh, Lolo?
Correct.
Thanks for the message, Tucker.
All right, looks like Lolo is the final pick.
I'll be in a second once this is
RBC.
over.
Played college basketball. Syracuse. Oh, they still have one more?
Yeah, they got
I'm
another
sorry,
pick.
They have one more pick. All right, they took Lolo. Now this right here will be the final selection for RDC. Can they finish out strong?
Hey, Miles, talk to me.
Yeah! What a pick.
Forget you, my man. Forget you, my man. We got money.
Hold on. Mark, did y'all take Niles or Miles? Niles or Miles? Who'd they take?
Yo, Team Mark.
All right.
Come on, bro.
I think they said Niles with an N.
That's how I know they said That's how I know they said Miles. But I like the Jedi mind tricks. You took Miles, not Niles, right, Mark?
Yeah, Miles.
Miles Morales. They got the real life Spider.
I think he's a sleeper pick.
The dream team right there. J-Dub, Cam, Jay, B-Lou, Bandy, Swag, Lolo, Miles Morales with Dez, Dylan, and Maury off.
The team's really not that good.
Stop playing, bro. Your team is trash. Y'all pick. You got Ricard, bro.
Again,
What Ricard gonna do?
this is our final round.
Whoa!
Rage is on the clock right here.
Whoa! PG-13, right? PG-13.
And I believe this is his last.
You don't even know what that means.
Keep it a buck.
Wait, PG-13, what I mean?
Hold on, it's my pick. When the time is going down, it's my pick. Hold on. This is the final pick. This is my last pick. No other picks after this.
Yeah.
Only Ray will be making an additional pick from here on out. But this is your last pick.
Not many good options. I'd honestly go with Niles.
Not drafted will become free agents.
I'm going sketch. I'm going sketch here. You know how to throw that football. He's going to be designated.
He does know how to throw a football. That's not bad, actually, for the football.
So you might have just gotten a certified quarterback with your final pick.
He's just not really that good at anything else.
From top to bottom. And even look at my pre-owned players. Look at this team. Tell me.
He is tryharding, bro. Picking up Davo, that's crazy. Or Davo, forgot how to say his name.
Maybe you. That could be the only thing I see.
Zero. Count again.
Hey, hold on, host. I know I'm dominating them in all rounds, but you don't got to be on my piece too, gang. You feel me? I know I'm owning them, but you on my piece. You on my piece, crazy.
Hey, I want Rage's chat to keep it a buck. I'm looking at your chat right now. Tell him keep it a buck. He been on my
worried
piece.
about you.
Rage, what is your number one sport? What do you plan on participating in during the season? Basketball.
Oh.
I mean, that's a great draft.
I'm finally getting my knee surgery June 10th. By then, I should be healed up.
He just like me.
In a way, kind of.
Jason, this is your last pick of the draft. I like that sketch pick, and now you're in a tough.
I'd honestly go
here.
Pika or Niles. They're
Very
the
tough.
two best athletes.
Very tough. Okay. Oh, fuck. Listen.
What do you need?
Honestly,
I think he goes Dabo.
Don't go
fucking
Dabo.
speak for me, but I am low key. Like, I'm thinking either Dabo or Deshae here. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, we need team chemistry at this point. All right.
Dabo sucks at
athleticism,
everything.
We just need chemistry, and I'm trying to think who will bring more chemistry. Deshae.
I'd go
or Dabo?
Deshae. He's at least in shape. No offense to Dabo.
I'm gonna have to go with
He's picking Dabo. He's definitely picking Dabo.
Deshae Frost.
Oh, let's go.
Wow,
Good
Deshae
pick.
Frost. Welcome to Team Ween.
My
host.
Asian brother.
Jason, you're not a feminist. You're definitely not a feminist because Pika is on that list and she clears them in terms of skill when it comes to sports. So I don't know what the hell you're doing.
Yeah.
Dummy. I don't know what you're doing, dummy.
Pika,
Trash
bro,
team.
this is a good chemistry team.
I'm not gonna lie.
Pika, she might be more athletic, but chemistry-wise, it's not gonna work.
Mark's team is better, and that's saying something. Mark's team is better, and that's saying a lot.
You have no idea what you're
All
talking
right,
about.
Ray's gonna wrap up the draft here with two final picks. So 2 picks right here. The remainders will become free agents. Their fate is in your hands.
I got Canal Joseph and Crivo.
Curvo.
Canel, Joseph, and Curvo. Mr. Irrelevance of the draft. That completes Team Raekwon. Let's take one
All
more
right.
look at his roster. Ty Lil,
Ray's got the worst team by
Thrifty
far.
J, Zeddy Will,
Not even close.
Sean Piker, Julian Newman, Carson, and his last.
I actually think Jason has the best team,
Turbo, and
but
Canel Josephs.
you know, we'll see
What do
whenever
y'all think of
this
that squad?
this goes on. I don't know when this is happening. I think they're doing dodgeball soon.
Yeah, that's the sorry squad I seen.
I don't know, but
Yeah, this
yeah, that's gonna be it for the draft.
Squad is very